कश्मीर और लद्दाख हाई कोर्ट ने कश्मीरी पंडित संघर्ष समिति की याचिका मंजूर कर ली है। इस याचिका में मांग की गई है कि केंद्र सरकार और केंद्र शासित प्रदेश प्रशासन घाटी में अल्पसंख्यकों की हत्या की जांच करे और उन्हें सुरक्षा देते हुए तुरंत कश्मीर से बाहर ट्रांसफर करने का निर्देश दे।
It was written, on the day when the killings were taking place, and there was a lot of concern among the Kashmiri Pandit population here in Kashmir Valley. So an organization called Kashmiri Pandit Sangharsh Samiti, led by Sanjay Tiku, who has been residing in Kashmir for several years and did not leave Kashmir in the 90s. He had sent a representation, a letter to the Chief Justice of J&K and Ladakh High Court saying that there's a need for the court's intervention in the killing of these minorities. Now, remember, apart from this, he had also sought action against the government and officials and asking the government to submit a report that what led to the, there's a breach of security or, matters like, there's a problem issues that they could be targeted. They had asked officers to be summoned and explain the policy and the mechanism that was drawn after the killing of Ajay Pandita, who was killed on 8th of July in 2020. So what was the mechanism that the government had drawn? He wants answers from the government, and he wants the government representatives to come out to the court and to be summoned by the court. Now, apart from this, now he's also seeking relocation of minorities living in Kashmir Valley and outside Kashmir Valley, as the religious minorities in Kashmir Valley is under direct threat from these groups, and to investigate that all targeted killings which have happened post Ajay Pandita's killing. And importantly, also he's seeking that there should be a transfer, review of security and other arrangements should be reviewed through the court, because he says that it is the court which can give them justice, and there should be people held accountable for the lapses, what he claims on one part of the security. Because he says that since Ajay Pandita was killed in 2020, then what were the security measures that the government had taken? Because after that, they were slow, there was a process which followed and a trend wherein non-locals and Kashmiri Hindus were targeted. Then he wants the government to answer that what were the measures that they had taken, and the officers concerned should be confronted and brought to the court and sought answers from the government to what really happened.